Tonight's game, there is a clear favorite, RJ, in this one.
That's true. I can tell you something else. Underdogs do win, and they do hear all the noise, so let's let this game be decided on the court.
Now, here's Doncic, down low. Here's Ayton. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Ayton's got the opening field goal of the game for Los Angeles. Outside, Fox. Pass to Castle. Connects from three-point range.
That jump shot has been the biggest question mark for Castle, so it's good to see him shooting with confidence.
James the pass to Doncic. Lets it go with a three. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. To the inside. Here's Barnes. Rebound the Lakers.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And a deep three from Doncic. Can't get it to go. He's taken two and missed two. That one's in. His first shot this game.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay. Agile and nimble inside.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, we saw a transformation with Luka over the summer as he committed himself to getting in the best shape of his life. And a much leaner Luka started showing up in late July, shortly after he recruited Marcus Smart to the Lakers. No doubt about it, guys. Luka has something to prove this season in a big way.
You got it, making the commitment. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. As you might expect, we talk about the game plan for defending Luka Doncic. Coach stressed that they'll double team him often, saying, quote, "We want him to feel the challenge on every single shot. I don't want him to get exactly what he wants out there." Sounds like Luka should expect hands in his face at all times tonight. Back over to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Here's Wembanyama for three. Reeves with the rebound. LA's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And that play showcasing Hachimura's hops. He just pops up and slams that one home.
Still doing it at this age. Richard, remarkable stuff for LeBron James.
I wasn't sure the day would ever come that we'd actually see him playing on an NBA court with his son, Bronny. Back when I was playing with LeBron, it seemed like a bit of a dream.
Here's Reeves, following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Now Fox. Pass to Castle. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 3 assists tonight.
This is something Castle has been working on, developing his long-range consistency.
Now, here's Doncic. Now, here's Hachimura. LeBron right side. No good that time. Nice defense by Vassell. And the Spurs with possession. They're on a 14-2 run here. Here's Castle. And the Spurs scoring again.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
There it is. With Reeves, you don't have to worry about his confidence.
Fox from outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. It's a 9-point spread. James with it, and it's Vassell picking him up. And that one's good. Hachimura.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Barnes outside. A pass to Fox. Back to Barnes. Lets the three fly. Sinks the triple.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And Fox has it in the corner. Spurs working the ball around now. Bangs home the trifecta. Castle's got 14 points for the game.
And the potential Castle has is intriguing. When he's scoring like this, you wonder how dominant he can be moving forward.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Fresh five on the floor. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here.
Mic check, mic check.
Checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. Jake LaRavia is checked in for LeBron. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Austin Reeves. LaRavia with it, covered by Johnson. To the paint, here's Kleba. And Kleba slams it in.
Nice feed inside, saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Fires the three, and the Spurs another three.
Hitting threes will be a key for Harper. If he hits them at a high rate, that'll take him to a whole new level.
Smart passes to Doncic. And the layup's good off the glass.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's McLaughlin. Outside Harper. Launches a three. Hands it from downtown. Harper's got a pair of threes
Let's
now
go.
in the first quarter for San Antonio. The three for Doncic. It's rebounded by McLaughlin. Kicked away. Moravia passes to Vanderbilt. Stephon Castle. He's been the guy making things happen for San Antonio. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Spurs leading by 15. So for the Lakers right now, we've got Austin Reeves. Maxi Kleba is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Marcus Smart. And it's LaRavia in at the small forward position.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Bounce pass from Smart. For three. A shot, no good. The Spurs shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. And truly, RJ, some luck for the Spurs in recent drafts.
Yeah, they've jumped into the top 4 in 3 straight lotteries. And with 2 straight Rookie of the Years, they've done a good job with those picks. While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks. The Spurs last season acquiring De'Aaron Fox. He said what this team struggled with are the things that I bring. Self-creation, being able to touch the paint, getting into the teeth of the defense and collapsing it. And regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I still command attention. My guys never just leave me. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, we thank you. Now, Cornette. After Marcus Smart missing on that last three-pointer. Sohan with the ball. He's against Vanderbilt.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's space and then go and corral that backboard.
LaRavia. That three off the mark.
Rare you see him miss such an open look.
Here's Fox, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. GA, he gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. As now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And the Spurs making a change here. Wembanyama is checked in. Free throw good, Fox. And with the trend Greg toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything, but as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
De'Aaron Fox, RJ, isn't the only member of his family that can shoot the ball. His wife's pretty good, too.
Oh, you're right about that. His wife played Division I basketball at 2 big-time schools. She was pretty good in her day, and De'Aaron wears number 4 to honor her.
2 points. That one goes.
Smart use of the mid-range by Harper. A dynamic lefty who can also show off the touch.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And some changes here for the Lakers. Dalton Knecht comes in for Jake LaRavia. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Smart. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. The three for Doncic. Rebound, San Antonio. Harper with the ball. He's got 8. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Harper's got 4 points this quarter.
A crafty move by Harper inside, able to work around the defense.
Reeves against Wembanyama. To the wing on the left. Back to Knecht. Shot to stop the run. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Knecht's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Harper fires the three. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Ultra competitive. That's a nice answer by Harper.
Reeves outside. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Jeremy Sohan. Vassell comes in for Harper. And Stephon Castle subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. The Lakers with the ball, following the bucket by the Spurs. Smith wide open, he fires. Misses the three. Spurs leading by 23. 6 for 6, he's yet to miss from the field.
A 6'6" Castle is a strong finisher inside.
And for 2 seasons running, Richard, the Lakers have bowed out in the first round. How do they change that and go further?
Well, now they've been able to balance this roster a little better, adding some size up front. That was something that really hurt them last year against the Wolves.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Now, here is Smith. Scoreless thus far.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. Austin Reeves is checked in for Vanderbilt. And one thing, Richard, you note about this Spurs organization is their stability.
Yeah, the same governorship for 3 decades. The front office has been in place for almost as long. Now Mitch Johnson has taken over as coach, but it was a smooth transition, not a big shakeup.
And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
The Lakers shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. And here's Doncic from the arc. They get it back, and Ayton throws it down.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Now here's James. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. You put a little extra on that one.
20 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Castle. And a miss there on the triple. LeBron left side. Plenty of space. Again, the Lakers.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
With 2 seconds left. And Wembanyama with the layup. Wembanyama's got 6 points. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll return shortly. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We've seen Stephon Castle having a really great game.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Fox and Castle are their guards. Vassell pairs with Barnes to make up the forward pair. And it's Wembenyama in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's the 5 to begin the second half for Mitch Johnson.
And this is where Aiden does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
Lakers trail by 20. Richard, what do you see in what Luka Doncic sees on the floor?
Well, Kevin, I think he's tracking all 5 defensive players and all 4 of his offensive teammates. He always seems to find a way to get players involved. Just so crafty getting to the rim. Fox runs inside, leaps over the defense for the easy finish.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. Lots of room. Again, the Lakers. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Castle against Reeves, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. Richard, after winning Rookie of the Year, expectations are high for Stephon Castle.
He's got great two-way potential and the work ethic to meet that potential. He showed a lot of growth just in his first season.
So, RJ, one of the stories for the Lakers last season were the strides that Austin Reeves took as a player.
Reeves increased his scoring averages, going from about 16 points a game to over 20. He is a steady source of offense, and I don't think there's any argument that he is one of the best bargains in this league.
Pass to Doncic. Offline with his 3. San Antonio leading by 17. Barnes passes to Fox. Again, the miss by the Spurs. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. And here is Doncic beyond the arc. Oh, Doncic launching that one.
Seems like everyone's taking long threes these days, but Doncic has natural power in those legs, generates range with ease.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. San Antonio with the ball. They lead by 14. It's Fox with the drive. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Fox has got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, Fox can be so slippery on the drive, making those little adjustments to get by the defense.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it. And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball." Guys, back to you.
Yeah, he's taken over. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you.
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And Ayton throws it down.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Here's Castle. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Castle's got 22.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And that one is good. Wembanyama's got 10 points in the game.
And look at the balance that Wemby shows on that finish. This man is part giraffe and part ballerina. He's getting after it, but needs some help if they're going to get it done.
San Antonio leading by 15. Pass to Castle. Three-pointer, Fox. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Look at how planted Fox is. He's primed to shoot the moment he gets it.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Barnes can't get it to go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
This is why you got to clog up these lanes, because Reeves will rip right through them.
Spurs have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Wembanyama, no good. Lakers trail by 14. Pass to Ayton. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th assist in this one.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. And the Lakers with some changes. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for 8. Vanderbilt comes in for Rui Hachimura. And Jake LaRavia is subbed in for LeBron. Harper, it's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
I love the way in which Harper's attacking right now, finding the soft spots.
The 3 for Doncic. Rebound San Antonio. Sohan's got his 4th rebound in this one. Harper the pass to Cornette. Here's Sohan. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Sohan's got his first points of the night. Reeves the pass to Doncic. Takes the 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Going inside. Here's Sohan. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 18.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points.
And so it's San Antonio with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from... And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Lakers trail by 18. So for the Lakers right now, Jake LaRavia out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Austin Reed. Then there's Maxi Kleber. And it's Smart in at the point.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And the dunk by Sohan.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Smart passes to LaRavia. It's hauled in by Cornette. Cornette's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Sohan, that falls. Nice feed that time from Harper.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Fox. Smart passes to Kleber. And Kleber slams it in.
Look, Smart's offensive impact, sometimes that's the underrated aspect of his game. But he is a legit two-way player. His ability in the pick and roll is something that is always a positive thing for his team.
Off the left rim and out.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
Here's Reeves. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I love how assertive Reeves is. He is not bashful about trying his luck inside.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on you.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And Benyama, he's checked in for the Spurs. And then for the Lakers, Hayes, he's checked in for Maxi Kleber. Connect comes in for Jake LaRavia. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Austin Reeves. Lakers trail by 20. And here's Doncic from the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Doncic has got 20 points.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
And Benyama, no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Connect finds Smart. And another 3 for the Lakers.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Got it. Good job in the low post.
and standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Smart passes to Doncic. Hayes with the screen for Doncic. And Hayes throws it down.
I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Up top, Wembanyama. Oh, and dunk after another. Woo!
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Ayton, he's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. James checked in for Dalton Connect. And it's Austin Reeves in for Smart. Doncic outside. Doncic sticking it from way outside.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And one of our featured players tonight earns our player of the game, Stephon Castle.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
He doesn't take over games like this very much, but it's always possible. And when he does, here at home, these fans love it. James with it, and now by Barnes. And that one is good.
A real threat from the in-between area. LeBron wastes no time firing when he gets to that spot.
Now Castle. Cleared away by Ayton. Here's Reeves. A three-pointer.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
He nails it from 11. Lakers trail by 10, and Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now Ayton, and stolen by Castle.
A great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy two if the defense wasn't there.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat, Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Here is Wembanyama. Doncic for the rebound. LeBron against Vassell. Takes the three, and down goes the three.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him. This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
And they double up Doncic. Now Reeves. Missed on the three. Ayton against Wembanyama. Plays it in off the window.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And so it's San Antonio with it. They have a 9-point lead. Castle fires. And the three misses. Reeves against Vassell. Wembanyama, it's in! And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. And now, our player of the game, Stefan Castle.
Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Moments away, it'll be the Houston Rockets going up against the Boston Celtics here in Boston. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. And a moment to check out who the Boston Celtics have coming up. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks. Then on Sunday, they'll be taking on Cade Cunningham and the Detroit Pistons.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games will be huge for their overall confidence.
So the Houston starting five. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Van Vliet runs a show with Thompson to his side. And it's Durant in at the 3 slot. And for the Celtics, White and Brown are the wingmen. Tatum at the 4 with Queta in at the 5. And it's Simons in at the point. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, thanks. The Celtics this summer trading Drew Holiday for Anthony Simons, a player almost a decade younger. And Simons' deep threat capability is definitely a fit for the way the Boston Celtics like to play, especially now moving forward. He can fit in defensively. He could be a long-term contributor, guys.
He's more than capable. Okay, Shams, thank you. Boston shooting their first free throw of the game here. Stan, one thing about Jaylen Brown. He seems so composed out there.
Yeah, B.A., he's very calm. Doesn't waste energy. You love a player who's this focused and calculated.
Now here's White. He had 25 points in his last game. Again, the miss by Boston. And it's Houston's ball. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year.
And last year's games were interesting to watch, considering that each team came out with a win against the other.
This is a potential finals preview, as good as it gets early in the season.
Tatum from long range. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
Well, I believe that's now 4 straight misses to start the game. Talk about stumbling out of the block.
Şengün, no good. The Celtics have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Brown passes to White. Outside Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Well, that's just their first make in 5 attempts. Maybe that bucket can ignite their offense.
13 feet out. That's good on the jumper.
A confident shot from Amen. I mean, when he trusts his J, Thompson is that much more difficult to check.
Now here's Tatum. No good on the triple. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I spoke with Boston's head coach earlier. The first thing on his mind was not letting Kevin Durant beat them. He said, quote, even if it means playing off other guys, we cannot let KD get comfortable. We have to be right up in his jersey the entire game. We're going to see some aggressive D on Durant tonight by the sound of this. Guys?
Allie, thank you. Smith passes to Durant. Shoots over Brown. And that one comes up a bit short. Celtics trail by 3. From downtown, he drops it from range. Brown's got 6.
Well, this is what Brown was looking for. He just needed the ball, and then instantly, his shot was up.
Van Vliet finds Thompson. Shoots over White. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. For Boston, they've gone only 2 of 6 from the field. That puts them in the lead. Give them 8 points now. Grant, hard to believe that NBA games are back. Preseason pontification is over.
BA, you're spot on. No more guessing, no more wondering. The games count now. A lot of optimism could be about to vanish in these first handful of games. Got to check it out.
Pritchard's checked in for Boston. Here's Van Vliet. Houston with another miss. And it's Tatum with the ball for Boston. Pass to Brown. Driving to the basket. And yep, it's good.
It's been a dominant night for him. Staying productive throughout.
Rockets trail by 4. Now Smith. To halt the run, Durant with the bucket.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
And Brown with the stuff.
Well, we're seeing this more and more out of Brown. The ability to take over for an extended period of time.
To the paint. Here's Şengün. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Pritchard, the pass to Queta. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Boston making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. Pritchard, the pass to Tatum. Sinks it from distance.
Well, you got to say, he was due to sink one. 4th time's the charm.
Rockets trail by 6. Outside Eason. Pulls it. And another basket for Houston.
Yeah, the question was Shepard. Can he facilitate enough? And that's a good sign for the rookie.
Outside Pritchard. Here's Hauser. And a miss there on the triple. For Houston, they've got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. From deep, Capella. Boston pulls it in. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
They looked lost in the final quarter. Couldn't keep it together at all. Miscommunications cost them that game.
Houston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Eason can't get it to go. Celtics lead by 4. Brown with it. Guarded now by Holiday. Hauser outside. Back to Brown. Over Holiday. Boston again missing.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
No need to rush that play. That's called giving away a possession.
It's been all about Jaylen Brown for Boston. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Celtics.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Their backcourt, Pritchard and White. Sam Hauser out there with Chris Boucher. And it's Garza in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
Well, that's a breakdown defensively. Can't afford to give him those kind of looks.
Three-pointer Holiday. Rebound Boston.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Hauser. And again, Boston with the triple.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
There's no question. Peyton Pritchard has one of the best value contracts in the league.
Sure does, B.A. He's on a 4-year, $30 million deal, signed back in 2023. He's a tireless worker, a talented scorer, playmaker, and, of course, outside shooter.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Anthony Simons, he's checked in for Boston. And then for Houston, Tate's checked in for Crawford. And it's Shepard in for Holiday. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Lets the 3 fly. Simons, that one's good. And the Celtics lead by 9.
Well, you can't give Simons a look from 3. He's a knockdown guy.
Here's Şengün. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Şengün's got 8.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Simons deciding where to go with it. Down low. And finished off by Boucher.
Well, looking at Simons' assist numbers, they've skyrocketed over his time in the NBA.
Rockets trail by 9. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. They double him with Simons. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Simons got his second bucket of the night.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
And here's Tate outside. The rebound, Celtics. Left side White. It's rebounded by Şengün. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Houston working the ball around. Fires the 3. Shot is off. 4 for 7 in the game now. And it's the Celtics ball. They're on a 13-4 run. And finished off by Boucher.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Jaylen Brown comes in for Pritchard. And Houston will go for a different look here. Smith, he's checked in for Finney Smith. Durant comes in for Eason. Thompson, he's checked in for Tate. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Shepard. A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the number 2 seed in the West, Grant.
And they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster is still very young with room to grow.
And now let's glance at the league's most aggressive defensive teams from last year. The Celtics, second.
They made life hard on opponents. One of the best defenses in the NBA last year.
Hauser, he's checked in for White. There's Simons with a 3. Can't get that one to go. He's just 2 of 5 now from the field. Here's Smith. Houston with another miss.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
Brown can't hit.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And the basket by VanVleet.
And clearly from mid-range, VanVleet seems pretty comfortable. As long as he likes the angle, that's a shot he can make.
Here's Simons. Hauser passes to Brown. And here's Tatum. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got 5 rebounds in the game. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot. There's a resemblance in Alperen Şengün's game. Coach Udoka said he's got a little bit of Joker in him. That's the first thing you'll see. Şengün acknowledged the comparison, adding our passing skills and touch under the rim is similar, but Joker is like monster level. I want to get to that level. Brian, back to you.
He is on the rise. Thank you, Allie. Rockets trail by 9. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that's his second foul. I don't know if they'll sit him. It's a tough decision.
Some changes for Boston. Garza comes in for Boucher, and Pritchard is subbed in for Hauser. And a change for the Rockets. Eason's checked in.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
They double him with Simons. Pritchard with a steal. Here's Brown. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
And Boston with some changes. Tatus checked in for Garza, and Derek White subbed in for Pritchard. Brown passes to White. Now here's Tatum. Pass to Keita. And here's Brown. 5 to shoot. And here's Simons outside. Knocks down the triple. Simons got 8 points in the quarter.
After hitting 0 threes in the first half, he's got a couple now. You can see the confidence building.
Shots good by Thompson.
And this is big for Thompson's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from downtown.
They get it again. There's Simons with a 3.
First personal foul.
Rockets trail by 9. VanVleet, the pass to Durant. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist. VanVleet's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yes, smooth and focused. KD is so polished, so prolific.
2 open that time. Made it look easy. Brown's got 15.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific mood right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And so that's the end of the first half. Boston out in front, leading by 7. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court jump drum roll. They're thinking about the shot.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
You look at the Celtics. Starting the season with a loss, you know they're ready to fight tonight. Don't want to start out 0-2.
I think the most important thing is they show improvement. Your record at this point in the season won't tell the whole story.
And looking back on that first half, it certainly hasn't gone as planned for the Houston Rockets.
They're getting manhandled. Falling behind, letting the crowd get into it, that affects your confidence. We'll see if they settle down in the second half.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Thompson is the off guard with KD at small forward. Inside, Smith and Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Boston. Simons outside. There's a screen over Van Vliet. And it's Simons missing. Rockets trail by 5. And some tough salary decisions this summer for the Boston Celtics coach.
Well, in one way, it's a good problem to have, possessing too much talent. But with this new CBA, it's harder to retain everybody like we saw with Celtics teams of old.
Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
The points coming in bunches for Alpi. I mean, he's got a lot in his bag.
Brown passes to Keita. Here's Simons. Lets it fly. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Boston with a rebound. Simons outside. Tatum can't hit.
Not a great start to the second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Thompson, no good.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Out to Simons. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by White. You're looking at the best in free throw shooting last year in the NBA. 5th, Anthony Simons.
Very steady at the line. He's the guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
Hey, yo, get on Fred.
Here's Durant. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. 14 points for Durant.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense is all about getting buckets, no distractions.
Back to Simons. And the layup is good off the glass. Simons got 11 points.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Van Vliet, the pass to Durant. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up his score over most any defender.
Up top, Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Downtown, Jaylen Brown.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And that one's good. Durant's got 19 points.
Add Katie's mid-range J to the game's unblockable shots alongside the sky hook and the step-back three.
Back to Simons. Nice ball movement by Boston. White can't hit. Rockets trail by 4. Thompson outside. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Boston pulls it in. Tatum's got his 6th rebound on the night. White with it, guarded by Smith. White, good.
Well, that's a smart shot by White. Most of the times, teams will give you the mid-range.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Boston making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Van Vliet, the pass to Durant. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. Tatum from long range. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
And just unable to get anything going tonight. I mean, his teammates have really bailed him out.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, the Celtics have a great 1-2 punch with Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. Tatum said JB always starts the game really aggressive. I'm a naturally laid-back guy. I kind of see things out first, and then I can essentially take over when I need to. We have found that balance. Guys?
A dangerous duo. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. White, the pass to Brown. From outside, off the mark. Rockets trail by 8. Thompson in the post. He's guarded by White, and the call will be against Peyton Pritchard. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Boucher's checked in for Boston. Hauser comes in for Jaylen Brown. And Houston will go for a different look here. Capella, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Finney-Smith comes in for Smith. Eason's checked in for Amen Thompson. And Holiday subbed in for Van Vliet. Boston leading by 6. Tatum looking it over. Boucher outside. Pass to Pritchard. White for 3. That shot off the mark.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Holiday finds Durant. Over White. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Durant's got 23.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
White can't hit.
Muscling down that rebound. Big man playing big.
Up top, Tatum. He's covered by Holiday. Hey, Tatum getting it done inside.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Boston out in front, up 4. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Filling out the wings, it's going to be Simons and Brown. Sam Hauser out there with Chris Boucher. And it's Pritchard in at the 1 spot. That's the Boston 5.
Well, he hit a couple of threes in the first half, but none since then.
Okogie, the pass to Şengün, and the three-pointer goes.
Love to see Şengün's confidence continue to grow. Just fantastic work off the catch.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Garza's checked in for Boston. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops. Give effort and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Benny Smith passes to Şengün. And another basket for Houston.
And that's where Şengün does the majority of his scoring. I mean, he's a problem down low.
Outside, Brown. Here's Garza. Again, the miss by Boston. Houston in the lead. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control. Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. And so it's Pritchard with it. He brings it up for Boston. On the wing, Hauser. They need this. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Okogie, the pass to Şengün. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 5 rebounds tonight. On the wing, Hauser puts up a 3. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 3 assists tonight.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
And Ime Udoka has called timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Cada's checked in for Garza. And then for Houston, Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Finney Smith. Thompson comes in for Okogie. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Shepard. Oh, Durant playing big in the paint.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pritchard against VanVleet. And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
And Boston with some changes. Tatum comes in for Boucher. And it's White in for Jaylen Brown. Pass to White. Jacks up a 3. Hauser can't get it to go. The Rockets have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. The 3 from Thompson. They get the rebound. The kick out to VanVleet. Now Easton. The 3 is up. Knocks down the long J.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Outside White. Wide open look. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Oh, it is a nightmare trying to stay with Durant in fast break situations. Trust me, I know. His speed, agility, and intensity is just off the charts.
And now we'll send it over to Allie LaForce for an update on Anthony Simons. Allie?
I had a moment to catch up with Boston's head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. They've decided this is an injury that can be played through, but we'll see if it's a limiting factor. Back to you.
Thanks for the update there, Allie.
Well, look, reality hits hard, and I know he's frustrated by these setbacks, but you have to take things one day at a time and just get yourself right.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Hauser, and Anthony Simons subbed in for Pritchard. And a change for the Rockets. Smith, he's checked in for Eason. It's cleared away by Thompson.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
And stolen by Durant. Back comes Houston in transition. Smith.
And I like to see this from Smith. Pushing the action, not just hanging around the perimeter.
And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
Oh, it's off! Houston with the ball. They're on a 20-3 run. VanVleet! The putback! Another chance! Brown pulls down the board. Celtics trail by 13. Tatum outside. Beyond the arc. Durant there for the rebound. Houston has got 6 out of 50.
Whoa! Oh, sweet move. Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Timeout called. The Celtics. They're down by 15. The Celtics making a switch here. Boucher's checked in. And the Celtics shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Brown! And yes, sir! Hits the wide open J.
Well, when you're as polished and practiced a shooter as Brown, there's no reason to hesitate.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Rockets.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that anytime momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Kevin Durant.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
Tatum with it, and it's Şengün picking him up. White outside. Jacks up a 3. Durant there for the rebound.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
It's good.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
Cleared away by White. So Houston takes this one by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Fred, no surprise, a great defensive showing tonight. What is it that makes this team so suffocating at that end of the floor?
Well, I think we're getting pretty good effort from each guy individually. I think we're finding our package defensive.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in.
And so off the tip, it's New Jersey. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Garnett is out there with Johnson. Then it's Cassell, and it's Sprewell in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Van Horn. In the corner, it's Martin. No good on the triple. Pulls up on the wing. Johnson against Kidd. Johnson, the pass to Sprewell. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation. And here is Kidd. Pass to Kittles. From deep. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
The superb basketball IQ of Jason Kidd, scanning and surveying the whole floor and then zeroing in on the ready shooter.
Here's Hassel trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Van Horn. Kevin Garnett grabs the miss.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
From the stripe, good, he hits the jump shot.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Here's Kittles. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. Garnett shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
At the line for 1, Jason Kidd.
And the technical free throw is good.
Kidd, such a great two-way threat who makes everybody around him better. What a player.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Martin wide open. He fires. And again, no good by New Jersey.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
New Jersey with the ball. Here's Kittles. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Here's Cassell. Over to the left wing. Sprewell. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And now New Jersey on the break. Van Horn, the pass to McCullough. And it's in there.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Cassell. And the shot no good, a bit short.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Kittles, no good. Timberwolves trail by 4 to the wing right side. Three-pointer. Sprewell, that's good.
And how about Sprewell there, dropping one from deep. Really like how he's starting to get a feel for that three-pointer.
Kittles passes to Van Horn. Outside, Martin. Three-pointer, Kidd. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Garnett's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Cassell. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Garnett very comfortable close to the basket now. He's efficient as a low block scorer.
Here's Kittle. Martin the pass to Kidd. Martin with a screen on Cassell. Kidd. And again, it's the Nets missing. The Timberwolves leading. Here's Cassell. Still yet to score.
Trying to take what the defense allows, but he couldn't get it to go.
Outside Kidd. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Fires for 3. And the Nets miss again. Here's Minnesota. Here's Hassel. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Outside Kidd. Barnes in the post. Johnson's there. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Van Horn, no good. Timberwolves on offense. Garnett can't get it to go.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Kid takes such great pride in making his teammates better. He loves setting them up.
Cassell, the pass to Sprewell. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Another miss by Minnesota.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Pass to Kittle. Fires from deep. Minnesota with the rebound. Garnett's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Johnson right side. Here's Cassell. He's covered by Kidd. Another miss by Minnesota. Van Horn, the pass to Kidd. And a closely contested grit and grind first quarter comes to a close. Nets lead by 1. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
We've got Armstrong. Jason Collins is out there with Williams. Then it's Scalabrine. And it's Jefferson in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for New Jersey. Now, here's Collins. It's deflected.
Boy, that left ball with Candy coming into play there, getting a hand on that shot.
Armstrong against Cassell. To the middle. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Oluwakandi's got the lead back up to 2 now for the Timberwolves. And finished off by Collins.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
No good from outside.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Count it good.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Hudson the pass to Oluwakandi. Rebound New Jersey. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
And finished off by Collins.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. Both teams changing it up here. So it's Minnesota now, trailing by 4. Cassell the pass to Sprewell. A rebound by Kidd. And here are the Nets now. It's Jefferson with the drive. Garnett with the block.
Big block that time by Garnett, using every inch of that frame to get the block.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Williams. Now here's Kidd. He's covered by Cassell. Back to Kidd. And it falls over the rim and in. Kidd's got the lead up to 4 now for the Nets.
Kidd will take whatever you give him out there now. Very opportunistic as a shooter.
Cassell the pass to Oluwakandi. Over Williams. Here's Garnett. Garnett getting it done down there.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Jefferson passing to Martin. Three-pointer. Kidd rebounded by the Timberwolves.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you should miss.
And the basket by Oluwakandi.
I like when Oluwakandi goes to work down there. That's where he can do his best job.
And so Byron Scott decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Poets check in for New Jersey. Van Horn comes in for Richard Jefferson. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. It's Martin on the wing, defended by Garnett. Kittle's shot is good.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Timberwolves trail by 3 to the left side wing. Serbia. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. It's Kidd with the drop. A shot by Martin. A rebound by Olowokandi. And Minnesota has possession. Serbiak passes to Cassell. From outside, off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Back to Kidd. 1:35 left to play here in the second quarter. Kidd's gone 1 of 6 shooting so far. Here's Sprewell. The teardrop layup falls off target. That's leading by 3. Outside Kidd. There's the triple. Now just 1 for 7 with that miss. Tough night so far. And Van Horn pulls it down. Outside Kidd. Inside. Here's Kittles. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. Kidd's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Cassell. And Van Horn pulls it down. Van Horn's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. They get the rebound. Martin with the bucket.
If you don't box him out, he's going to make you pay.
Timberwolves trail by 7.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. A 3 ball. A rebound by Olowokandi. Olowokandi's got 4 rebounds in this game.
KG taking no prisoners and dropping the hammer down. Well, what a nice throwdown by Kevin Garnett.
In the corner, it's Martin. On the 3 off target. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. New Jersey on top, up 5. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. That'll be a 5-second call. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Johnson is out there with Garnett. Then it's Cassell, and it's Sprewell in at the small forward position. Timberwolves trail by 5. Here's Hassel. Clock at 6. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Here's Van Horn. Buries it from three-point range. Van Horn's got the lead up to 8 now for the Nets.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Garnett controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Reads shot trajectories so well. Garnett understands how to capitalize on that offensive glass.
Outside Kid. Pass to Martin. Garnett with the block. Here's Hassel. Here's Sprewell. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
Always confident he's knocking shots down. The stroke of Sprewell, money.
Out to the wing. Here's Van Horn. A three-pointer, no good. Timberwolves trail by 4, and it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Now here's Kidd. McCullough screen on Cassell. Kidd with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Kidd gets the bucket.
Down low, Kidd's assertiveness makes the difference. I mean, helping him get around the trees, the big fellas in there, and to a shot, that's good work.
Garnett in the post, covered by Martin, and Garnett misses. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. The Nets shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. New Jersey leading by 7. To the right side. Kittle's no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
A putback, second chance shot. Johnson's shot is off. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Kittle. 8 points for him. 5 to shoot for 3. Kidd, and the Nets miss again. Here's Hassel. A rebound by the Nets. Kidd's got 5 rebounds tonight. Drives to the hoop. Garnett with the block. New Jersey with the rebound. Here's Van Horn. It's stolen by Johnson. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Sprewell. Kittles grabs the board. Kittles has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Martin. Now here's Kidd. 3-pointer. Sprewell grabs the miss. Here's Hassel. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now. Superb playmaking from Kidd with that dish right there.
And the Timberwolves call timeout. Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for Kidd. Timberwolves trail by 10.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the third quarter, and it's blocked. Here's Kittles. He's got 11. Pass to McCullough. Right side Jefferson. Here's Van Horn. Just 5 on the clock. Latray. Offensive rebound. Van Horn's gone just 2 for 8 from the field. Right there at 25%. Here's Serbiak. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Nets leading by 10. Outside Jefferson. Here's McCulloch. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And here's New Jersey. A 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. In the corner, it's Martin. Outside Jefferson. Here's McCulloch. Minnesota with the rebound. Garnett's. Pass to Madsen. Looks for Garnett. He gets it to him. And out of bounds as New Jersey gains possession.
Substitution for your Nets, Aaron Williams.
The Nets on offense. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Williams. The rebound by Garnett.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Pass to Serbiak for the 3. Rebound by Williams. Brown feeling it out a bit. And again, no good by New Jersey. And so it's New Jersey up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the... And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Kidd. They've got Scalabrini. Jefferson out there with Kidd. Then it's Williams. And it's Williams at the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for New Jersey. Pass to Kidd. From the arc. It's the 3-point bomb. Kidd's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Nets. Timberwolves trail by 15. Here's Hudson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Jones checked in for Williams. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Gary Trent's checked in for Miller. Armstrong's checked in for the Nets. Olowokandi, he's checked in for Minnesota. Here's Jefferson. Outside Kidd. Pass to Williams. And Williams throws it down.
And in terms of size, not your typical center. But, man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Gazelle against Kidd. Here's Olowokandi. Excellent D there from Williams. Nets leading by 16. Jefferson kicks to Scalabrini. Sinks the 3-pointer.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
The Nets making a switch here. McCullough's checked in. Kidd against Cassell. Here's Garnett. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And just a great all-around scorer. Garnett has the defense a little anxious there.
He misses the free throw. That one is no good. Right side Jefferson. Outside Williams. Pass to Scalabrini. Back to Williams. Now McCullough. His 3-pointers off the mark. Hudson against Jefferson. That one goes. Count it.
And how about Sprewell mixing it up inside, getting to a high percentage look there.
Outside Kidd. To the inside. McCullough moves back up. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
That's why you go after every rebound. You might just get yourself a bucket in the process.
The Nets making a switch here. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities. For everybody, equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Good work there as it goes. Nets leading by 18. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Here's Kittles. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. Kidd's got 6 assists now in the game. Timeout called, Timberwolves. And now we'll take a moment for our presentation of our player of the game, Jason Kidd.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots. And also finishing strong.
These fans love him, and tonight he is given them. And plenty to cheer about. It's Garnett on the wing. The Timberwolves again can't hit. New Jersey with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Outside for Kidd. Outside, Martin. 6 to shoot. Banked in off the glass.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Got that one up quick.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
Nets leading by 20. Here's Kittle. Pass to Van Horn. Now McCulloch.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Left side Kidd. McCulloch a screen on Casal. Such a wide open look. Kidd's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly. Hey, you'll take as many high percentage looks as you can get.
Down low.
Yeah, clearly a foul. of frustration right there.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
Williams with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. There's the steal. Here's Hassel. He's covered by Kidd. And Garnett misses. New Jersey leading by 21. Pass to Scalabrini. And here is Brown. Three-pointer. Kidd. A three-pointer is right on target.
The concentration from Kidd at the arc, a big part of how he stays consistent from there.
Cassell against Brown. Here's Garnett. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Kidd out to the right wing. Scalabrini passes to Brown. Jefferson dishes to Scalabrini. 6 on the shot clock. Over in the corner, Brown for 3. Kidd. Sprewell grabs the miss. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Some solid defense from Brown. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Kidd kicks to Jefferson. And so it's New Jersey easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and together just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And as we leave you, let's take a
Got a great car.
Here at Charlotte Motor Speedway, the heart of NASCAR, home to some of the fastest, fiercest racing in the world. You come for speed, you come for thunder, and you're about to witness history in the making. So buckle up, race fans, because the action starts now. We'll see who can set the fastest time here in this practice session.
Let's rock and roll. See what this hot rod can do. Let's see what the car wants out there. Stay patient. On your toes now. Right there. We've got our numbers. Your call to bring it in or stay out. One outside. Clear outside. You're all clear. You're all clear. One up high. Clear high. Outside. All clear.
As the session comes to a close, qualifying is underway as we look to see who will sit on the pole for this weekend's race.
We're up. Get out there. Okay, let's put down a lap that sets the tone today. out there. Starting in the top 10 will make you better on race day.
Let's take a look. It's Memorial Day weekend, and we're proud to bring you one of NASCAR's biggest races, the Coca-Cola 600. As these NASCAR Cup Series drivers prepare to battle, we take you trackside now.
Get her started now. Time to go. You ready now? Green, green. One bottom. Car low. Stay high. One bottom. One inside. Outside. Three wide. Clear high if you want it. Outside now. One bottom. Clear bottom. Outside door. Clear outside. Car outside. Three wide. Car high. Three wide. Clear up top. One high. Clear high if you want it. One outside. Still there. Car high. Outside now. Clear outside. One up high. Clear outside. Clear high if you want it. One outside. Clear outside. Out in front, nice job. Clear high. One bottom. We just lost the lead. Clear inside. Car low. Clear low. One outside. Great job. You got the lead. Clear up top. Clear high if you want it. Ten to go. driver. One on the bottom. Clear low if you want it. Inside now. Clear low. One bottom. Clear low. One on the bottom. We'll get the lead back. Stay focused. Clear inside. Five to go this time. Car high. Clear high if you want it. Clear high. One high. Clear up top. Outside now. Clear high. One up high. Clear high if you want it. Outside. Clear outside. Two to go. Car low. Clear inside. One outside. Clear outside. One more time, buddy. One more time. Straight and smooth. One high. Clear. Clear high. We're out front, driver. Clear inside. Clear high if you want it. Amazing win. You just never cease to amaze us, driver.
Make some noise, NASCAR. As the session comes to a close, let's take a look at the results. teams prepare for the race.
Let's get out there and get some practice in. Don't hold back now, driver. Careful when you merge in now. How's the car feel? Take your time out there and let the car come to you. Stay on your blend line here. Lap ever, bud. How you doing in there?
As the session comes to a close, it's time for qualifying. Drivers are on the track, battling the clock for a shot at the pole.
Qualifying, here we go. Don't hold back now. Let's get a good starting position. Stay on the blend line now. Okay, this lap counts, driver. Pushing here. Top 10. Solid run out there. We can work with that.
Let's take a look at the field is set. 40 NASCAR Cup Series drivers are ready to trade.
Flip the switch. Time to go. Be ready. There's the green flag. Outside door. Outside. One high. Clear high. outside. Clear low. Car outside. Clear high if you want it. Car inside. One outside. One bottom. Clear bottom. Outside door. Clear. Outside. All clear. Clear up top. Car outside. Clear, all clear. Car outside. Clear up top. Clear low. Car outside. Fastest lap yet, bud. Still there. One outside. Clear outside. Inside now. Clear low. Outside now. Clear high if you want it. All clear. Car outside. Clear all around. 10 to go now. Outside. Clear outside. Clear high. One high. Clear up top. One up high. Clear up top. One outside. Clear outside. Halfway point right there. Outside door. Clear high if you want it. One outside. Clear all around. Clear, clear. Car high. Clear outside. One up high. Clear high. One outside. Clear outside. 5 to go now. Car high. Clear high. Car outside. Clear outside. Car high. Clear outside. Car outside. Clear outside. One up high. Clear up top. Car high. Clear outside. One up high. Clear outside. Car outside. Clear, clear. 2 to go this time now. Outside door. Clear high if you want it. Outside. Or outside. go. Outside door. Clear outside. One high. Car outside. Clear outside. Top 5, great finish.
Welcome to the second class, Pocono Racing, in beautiful Long Pond. The cars are out on the track practicing for this weekend's race.
Pull them belts tight and let's get out there. All right, nice and smooth here. Let's see what this thing can do. Outside now. Clear high if you want it. Car high. Clear high if you want it. Inside. Clear low if you want it. Outside. Any handling comments there in that run?
Let's take a look at the results. Welcome to qualifying, where drivers leave it all out.
All right, let's go. Hit your mark, stay smooth, and be aggressive where you need to. Let's go. shut her down. Good effort out there. We'll work on getting you better for the race.
As the session comes to a close, let's take a look at the results. Nestled in the heart of the Pocono Mountains, the tricky triangle is quiet for now, but not for long.
Time to go now. Fire it up. Now. Clear outside. Outside door. 3 wide. Clear all around. 5 to go. Outside now. Clear high if you want it. Clear high. Outside door. Clear high. Outside now. Clear high. 1 up high. Clear high. Clear high if you want it. 1 inside. Clear inside. Car low. Clear. 1 on the bottom. Clear bottom. Outside now. Clear, all clear. Clear outside. One up high. Clear outside. Outside door. Clear high. 2 to go this time. One low. Clear, all clear. One high. Clear outside. One inside. Clear low if you want it. Or outside. You're all clear. One bottom. Clear bottom. Outside. Okay, driver, that's a top 10.
Let's take a look at the results of this session.
All call signs. We need to push the enemy back and secure the site. First sector is clear for attack. Let's go.
Be advised, move to attack the marked objective. Objective marked. We need you supporting the attack. Attention, we need attack support on the marked objective. Right, Bravo is under control. All right, our attack on Echo is in progress. The enemy has a lead on objectives held. They're about to take ground. Now hold for objective. Secure our defenses. We need defensive support on the marked objective. We hold the majority of objectives. Keep it up, and we'll take more ground.